Remember, you can't move forward without having failures. It's just impossible. It's impossible. I heard yesterday during the Super Bowl that one of those guys that made one of those great plays, and now he's on the Kansas City or San Francisco, I don't know. They said that he had been cut by 7 teams.
Yeah, I forget what guy that was. Yeah.
Okay, he had been cut by 7 teams. If you get cut by 4 teams, where's your ego at? 7 teams he got cut by. 7 fucking times somebody told him that what he had to offer wasn't good enough for their team. What do you think that guy felt like? And now he's in a fucking Super Bowl. And he made a tremendous play, and they talked about him getting cut 7 fucking times. What does that tell you? That takes a certain guy. After 4 times, I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting a job in a warehouse. This isn't working out for me.
But do you think that's genetic or is it learned? Like there are I think you're one of those people who has, and it's not even work ethic, but like it's like you're strong enough mentally to push through it. Because there's some things that I'm not there's some failures that just take you like fuck it. Why that? I'm always impressed with people who can bounce back. My basketball failure, me quitting listen, I quit everything that I ever tried. I'm a fucking quitter. I quit everything. I quit the electricians union. I quit being a longshoreman. I quit being a fucking hottie. I quit being a fucking painter. The one that killed me the most was basketball. High school.
The high school one, that killed me the most. You know, when I was dragging the dirt over my mom's debt, my father's debt, and all that shit, part of the debt I was carrying was the death of me walking away from basketball. I didn't know how much it devastated me till about 20 years ago. That devastated me. That made me become a different person. That made me... I wasn't angry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was angry at the coach that fucked me my freshman year.
Right.
Till this day, people will tell me that he fucked you. He fucked you on purpose. He was waiting to fuck you. You know, but he fucked me in a way that it really affected me. For 20 years, I wanted to stab him. I thought about, going. I knew a bar he hung out in North Bergen. I knew 20 people that didn't like the guy. He would have been an easy bottle over the head to break, and the cops would have came and whatever. But the last 15 years, I loved him for what he did. Because he put a thorn in my side. And that thorn stayed in there for a long fucking time. It stayed in there till I was 33 years old. From the time I was 14.
So what was the thorn? The quitting or the fact that he didn't let you on? Or
the thorn in my side was that I let him beat me. And I was not raised to let somebody beat me, especially mentally. If somebody's 6'4", 280, 22 years old, they're going to beat me up. I'm 57 years old. Even when I was 21, if you were 6'4", 280, you were going to beat me up.
Yeah.
But I let him beat me mentally. I let him beat me to the point that I quit. There was a movie that came out in 1977. It was on a couple weeks ago. It's called One-on-One with Robbie Benson. And it's about a college kid, a high school star, that goes to a big-time college, and he just starts to fall through the cracks. The style of basketball that he was designed to play, that's not what was in the curriculum at the school. So the coach came to him one day and said, I want you to renounce your scholarship. And he told him, I'm not doing it. I don't care what you put me through. And the coach put him through fucking hell. The coach would have him fouled. He would have tough guys. They broke his nose. They took away his fucking scholarship money. They took away his booster money. They took away everything from this fucking kid. But they didn't take his fucking balls away. Wow. So he got 2 jobs and he practiced basketball all fucking night. You know, he'd play basketball, and then one day he was on the team. 2 guards got hurt, and they put him in, and he ended up winning the game. And then his name was Steele. And then at the end of the fucking
movie,
the movie, the coach calls him into the office, and the coach goes, "I'm very proud of you." He goes, "You didn't listen to what I told you to do, but we ended up winning the fucking game." And he goes, "I'm very proud of you." And he goes, "I just want you to know you could have your scholarship back." And he tells him what the guy told him. He goes, "Up your ass with a red hot poker. I could play anywhere the fuck I want now, bitch. Fuck you." And he walks out of the guy's office.
Oh, shit.
You know, he didn't let that guy beat him mentally. He let the guy beat him, take away his job. You can do everything you want to me, but you're not going to beat me mentally. I let that guy get inside my head and made me quit something I love doing. That till this day I love doing. I don't have the capabilities to do it anymore. I can't shoot over my shoulders. But if my shoulders were fine, I'd probably be playing in an over 50 league right now. Even if it was 3-on-3 half-court basketball.
Wow.
I was that good as a basketball player. My friends will tell you when you see them, I was that good as a basketball player. I mean, when I got to my sophomore year, I realized I was 5'10". I looked at my mother, she was 5'4". And I looked at my father, he was 6'4". And I looked at the rest of my family, and they were all on the 5 feet. You know, what was I going to do? I had good legs, I could jump. I could grab the rim when I was in the 8th grade, but that wasn't enough to get me a scholarship. Or at least I didn't think so. But that wasn't it. I just quit because he cracked me. I let him fucking crack me. So
looking back, do you wish you had gone back sophomore year and tried again? Or
I wish I wouldn't have quit school, and I should have played even if I sat the bench. Even if I sat the bench. My problem was I realized too soon, I did the biggest mistake. I realized too soon I wasn't going to get nowhere, so I did what most people do. They quit. I'm never going to get to that point, so I'm going to quit. You know what? I was good enough to play all 4 years. Like, I wouldn't have started varsity my senior year. I would have sat the bench. I would have been like number 12, but I would have still been on varsity.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't that good to start. I didn't have the body to start.
No, it's tough. It's tough.
I could jump. I could rebound. And I could do all
You would have had a place on the team.
Huh?
You would have had a place.
I would have had a place on the team. I wouldn't have been a starter. I wouldn't have been all-state. I wouldn't have gotten a scholarship for basketball. I would have just called what people call lettered. And for me, I didn't want a letter. So I said, fuck it. I'm quitting. That's the easiest fucking solution.